I also like to assist because at the end it's a goal, and I can help the team in a different way. And also if I'm scoring goals, I don't know what to do. So when I'm assist, I can just run to the crowd, and that's fine.
Are you too humble? Is that the problem?
I don't know. It's getting better, but this is just a funny story, I think.
You haven't got a celebration that you do every time?
No, not really.
That is incredible to me, seeing you've scored so many goals.
I try to, but it's every time a different one.
We spoke about everything from her childhood, her development, her mindset, plus what she likes to get up to off the pitch, as well as the way that she plays on it. She was brilliant to chat to, and she's absolutely flying this season. So a big thank you to Clara, and I hope you enjoyed this.
I should start by saying thank you for agreeing to do this in English as well. My German is horrendous, and I would have never been able to do this interview in German, but your English is fantastic.
I think it's okay, yeah. Over the last 2 or 3 years, it was getting better and better.
Do you practice?
No, I'm just speaking. But don't ask Georgia, because the first weeks were horrible. It was just really bad English.
What, trying to understand Georgia?
Yeah, but that's... Now it's okay, but the first year I was like, pardon? Can you say it again? And yeah, it was also some really good conversations and funny ones as well.
When you're in the 90 minutes and you're in those games that are crucial and important, particularly at the Euros, for example, where you know that if you don't win, you could be going home, how do you still enjoy it? How do you be free to actually enjoy the game?
It's a good question, but I'm a person that never felt that pressure so much. Okay. And I think that's really good and a privilege, because I just play football because every time I'm just love it, I enjoy it, and maybe it's also that on my career I had never like people surrounding me that put pressure on me. It was more like enjoy it, play what you can do, and that's a really good feeling to not feel this pressure so much. Of course, sometimes you feel it. That's, I think, also normal, but I'm never going on the pitch and I'm scared.
Oh, that's great. So particularly because of the position that you play and because of the type of game that you have as well, right? Yeah,
and also I think the games that I played before takes me that scare, and that's also good.
Do you remember a time ever being afraid?
Yeah, of course there's some games that I'm scared or more like even more nervous. It's normally when I'm playing games that I've never played before. So it could be Champions League final or something like that. Also Champions League semi-final, because I just played once. So maybe before those kind of games I'm more nervous and maybe more scared. But then it's even more important to have that joy and free.
If you were coaching you, what do you think you would say to get the best out of you? Do you need someone that is constantly pushing, or do you need someone that comes and tells you that you're brilliant all the time?
I think it's a mix of both. So before the game, it's more like to tell me what I should do or what are my best skills that I have that I should show, because then I have the team a lot, because then you give me even, or then I'm more self-confident, and I think then you're even better. But then if you know, okay, it's not a good day, and the first half was not that good, then you can push me, like really with direct feedback and all that stuff.
Are you someone that knows? Do you know when you're having a good day and a bad day?
Yeah.
So can you see it on your face? I mean, I can see you're quite expressive as it is, so can people tell with you easily whether you're up or down on your performance?
Yeah. Normally, yes.
Okay, so like, what would be you on a good day? What are the things when you're playing that make you feel at your best? Yeah,
I think I'm like kind of emotional, but in a positive way, so I'm smiling, I'm just really relaxed. I'm also, before the game in the dressing room, I'm really relaxed, so you can make jokes with me and all that stuff. It's not like that I'm
in my
bubble. No. And then you know, yeah, it's a good day, and I'm just enjoying to being here right now, and then also to be in the game.
There will be lots of people in England that will have watched you for Germany or seen you in the Champions League, but they won't have seen you often. So can you try and explain to people about your game? How would you describe the way that you play? Who do you think is a good comparison for your style of play?
I think I'm a really dynamic player, also physical strong. So I like to have my 1-against-1 duel, especially like offensive ones. They're, I think, my biggest strength, what I can bring to the team and on the pitch. So just taking the ball, creating something, also finding spaces through the game that opens where I can put the ball in and assist my teammates. I think this is something that's, how would I describe my game? And sometimes I'm just saying I'm like a, was heißt Blitz auf English? Like a, like.
Ah, nice.
So that's why also this emoji is on my pictures, more like, I'm like, okay, sometimes I'm really direct, but sometimes not, and I can create a lot, also with my dynamics.
Yeah, I would say that's a really good depiction. I like the idea of like you're a lightning bolt sometimes, because it doesn't always, you maybe don't need to be in a game for 5 minutes and then you suddenly are in the game and taking control of it. That's quite I guess that's quite rare as well. There's not many people in, I suppose, football all over the world that can take the game on their own. What does that feel like when you get into a period of the game where suddenly you're bringing the crowd to their feet and you're lighting the game up?
Of course, it's a good feeling, and I think it helps me also when they're like the first 20 minutes are not that good and my opponent is really tough. So I'm like, I just need maybe just one or two situations and I can change the game. Yeah,
there is a real bravery to that, right? Yeah. And I suppose the idea that you know that you only need one is going to be the difference. You mentioned there about creativity and assists, but you didn't really talk about goals. Do you put that first, creating for your teammates? That comes ahead of scoring?
I would say yes, because I'm more used to it. Of course, it's also good to score a goal. That's true, but I also like to assist because at the end it's a goal, and I can help the team in a different way. And also, if I'm scoring goals, I don't know what to do. So when I'm assist, I can just run to the crowd, and that's fine.
Are you too humble? Is that the problem?
I don't know. It's getting better, but this is just. Yeah, a funny story, I think.
You haven't got a celebration that you do every time?
No, not really.
That is incredible to me, seeing you've scored so many goals.
I try to, but it's every time a different one.
I think I was here for I was at the Allianz for your game against Arsenal. Were you 3 assists in that game? So was that a good encapsulation? Sorry, that is a very big English word. Is that a good example? Take me back to you being a kid playing football. So who did you look up to? Who were your heroes? Who were the people that you thought, oh, one day I'd love to be like that?
First I played a lot with my brother on the street, just to learn from him, because he's like 1.5 years older and he started to play football, and then I just joined it. There was a great time, so I think there's the basics from also to learn how the 1-against-1, how to deal with this.
So this is where the 1v1 skills come from?
Yeah, I think so.
You're going head to head with your brother every day.
Yeah, and then I just played in my little small village with him together. And then I moved to, went to Freiburg in the youth. And then I started to watch YouTube videos from Arjen Robben.
What do you do away from football to make you? Because I've seen crocheting, piano, reading, like coffee. There are so many different things. Tell me what those things are and why you do them.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of creativity stuff because I'm a creative person and I like it a lot to create something, to build on something and to see the process. So I'm playing piano and it's cool to see when you put something in and then it's getting better. It's like, how is it in football? But yeah, and then it's also like crocheting and reading. I'm doing a lot because you just put your phone away and you just doing it, listen to music or to a podcast, and it's so easy. It's getting you calm, it's getting you down and out of the football bubble and all the thoughts that you normally have. And then of course going out, going to the mountains, to a coffee shop, just strolling around in the city, I think it gives me a lot of energy.
What's the best thing you've ever crocheted?
Oh, I'm doing a lot of like bucket hats. That's cool.
Really?
But then also like some little small animals that you can do.
I saw
and
the
there
koala.
was the koala.
Yeah.
And there's a little sweet frog that I did. I think this was the cutest one. Yeah.
I've got to see those bucket hats. Okay, last question. Can you describe for me, with all of these things that you love to do, what does your perfect day off away from football look like? So you can wake up anywhere in the world that you want, you can teleport, you can travel anywhere that you want, and you can eat whatever you want as well.
Wow,
so
that's
start
crazy.
me in the morning. Where are you when you wake up?
So I'm like a person that likes the sea a lot. So I think I will be waking up and then going for a swim in the sun, then having a how do you say, a good breakfast but in Italy style, so a cappuccino, orange juice and a croissant.
Nice. Is that Frühstück? Frühstück?
Frühstück, yeah.
Okay,
good.
my like GCSE German coming back to me slowly.
Yeah, Frühstück, yeah. And then I like to strolling around in small cities or villages.
Okay, give me a city. Where would we be?
I think I would choose also one in Italy.
Okay, nice.
Like lunch, it would be pizza or trüffel pasta.
Very nice.
Yeah. Or a little panini, and then the pizza and trüffel pasta we take at the end of the day.
That could be dinner.
With a white wine, of course.
Because it's warm. Cold white wine, amazing.
Yeah. And then I think, I will go to the beach again and just chill.
This is very relaxing.
And then also I like to see the sunset. And then in the middle of the night I love to see the stars.
Okay, so you're doing some stargazing in the evening. Where are you for that?
Just like at the beach maybe. Just chill.
Good day. Really, really good day. KLARA, this has been such a pleasure. Thanks so much for making the time and for being so wonderful with your English as well.
Yeah.
Best of luck for the rest of the season and rest up.
Thank you.